Nobody needs to have this many cars.
Not a single person. What the f? This car collection makes me absolutely sick.
Owning a car is cool, but some people own way too many cars. Today, we are judging rich guys based on their car collection. I am stoked to be joined by our newest host here at Donut, Justin Freeman. I'm James. $1 million isn't cool, $1 billion is cool. This is the D-List.
Big thanks to the Zebra for sponsoring today's video. Hey, don't be frightened. I'm a car guy, just like you. But I'm an invisible car guy. That's why they call me Mr. Transparent. Duh. So when it comes to taking care of my car, transparency is key, which is why I turn to the Zebra for all my car insurance needs. The Zebra is the nation's leading car insurance comparison site, and like me, they use transparency for good. They don't ask you for your phone number, so you can shop for insurance without dealing with spam calls or overly friendly marketing texts from strange numbers.
Hey, I think you missed a spot.
Oh, thanks. The Zebra doesn't pick favorites with insurance companies either. You're their favorite, and they can save you over $400 a year on car insurance. So like me and this windshield, when I'm done, the choice is crystal clear. Go to thezebra.com/DList today to compare quotes and find your perfect policy today. Now let me just wash all this down. Oh, hell!
First on the list is a guy from Connecticut named Colton Amster. If that's not a rich guy's name, I don't know what is. Okay, this guy owns dozens of Japanese sports cars from the 90s and 2000s. I'm not talking about clapdown Miatas, all right? He's got the actual top secret Supra, multiple R34s, including the carbon fiber one built by Amuse. He's got an RWB 911, D1 drift cars, and Evo 6 that he tows with a Pajero Evolution.
Ooh.
He's also got a Subaru 22B.
Oh, okay.
Very, very collectible car. So I think that we're starting this list off strong.
Very.
But how strong, Justin?
I mean, I am kind of a JDM boy, so this is very impressive.
This is a great collection. I mean, I think this is a really well put together collection. It's beautiful. Can't go to a lot of drive-throughs because all of your steering wheels are on the wrong side of the car.
This shows that he grew up in the 90s and got everything that he ever wanted as soon as he got his money, so.
I'd say this is an A.
For now, maybe we change it later depending on the rest, because this might be the best thing we see.
We're not just talking about JDM stuff on this list. Next up is a $3 million car collection owned by legendary comedian Fluffy himself, Gabriel Iglesias, and he calls his collection the Fluffy Museum.
Oh, good name.
Here's the thing about Fluffy's collection. Almost every single vehicle in the Fluffy Museum is a Volkswagen bus. He's got more than 80 Volkswagen buses, and they're worth over $3 million.
Why?
He's like the Magnus Walker
For buses.
VW buses. Dude, he's got a freaking bus aquarium, which is like, honestly, pretty sick.
That part is cool.
His museum is actually designed to look like the factory in Germany where the buses were made, and apparently he plans on opening it to the public one day. I don't understand the guys who have multiples of the same car.
Hey,
I mean, you
get one SVX, you gotta have a second one because there are no parts available for it
I get that. All right, I get owning one or two, but 80?
No. I also have a personal offense to most VW vans because the flat six out of my car gets taken and stolen and scraps the car so that they can get more power out of their anemic ass motors. So
it's a downright crime. Call the cops.
Yes.
I'd say that this is an impressive collection, but I don't understand it.
Yeah.
And when I don't understand stuff, I get scared.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a C.
I was going for D.
Ooh, okay. All right, this next collection is called the Patina Collective. These dudes own nothing but old Mercedes-Benzes, and somehow they managed to collect over 20 Koenig modified Benzo boys.
Okay. Where's the patina?
Yeah, their name doesn't really fit.
I don't The cars are awesome. Like I have a friend who would absolutely murder for one of these things.
Dude, I would murder for one of these.
Yeah.
Just wide body.
It just looks like a mafia machine.
Koenig was a wild German car tuning company from the 80s, and this is easily one of the most specific and weirdest collections on the list. It's not a dealership either. It is a private collection owned by people who just really, really love old Mercedes Benzes. This might be my favorite on the list.
So far.
It might be S tier.
Oh man, I wouldn't go there, but I would say an
Gotta be
A.
A.
This is
Dude,
cool
So sick.
because all this stuff is just as equally as rare, and it's also specific, and I appreciate it.
Speaking of very diverse collections of vehicles, next up we got David Lee, who owns one of the largest Ferrari collections in the world. He's got over 20 Ferraris. That doesn't seem like a very big collection, especially when Fluffy has 80 vans. But all of them are incredibly rare or historically significant. He owns all 5 of the Ferrari Halo cars, 288 GTO, an F40, 2 F50s, an Enzo, and a LaFerrari. And this collection was valued at over $50 million. But because they're Ferraris, they're probably just gonna go up in value.
Yep.
Because everything goes up in value. Even Geometros. It just really
I don't
puts you
care
to
about
sleep.
Ferraris.
Me neither, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
just kind of
Nice.
like,
Nice.
see.
Yeah, I mean, they're nice because they're expensive, but it's not terrible. He doesn't fail, but
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
just-
bad. They're not bad cars. They're great cars. It's
Yeah.
just
spending
C.
money isn't impressive. So, C.
now for a guy whose entire philosophy is the opposite of David Lee's. A man who has vowed to never, ever own a Ferrari because he doesn't like Ferrari dealerships. I'm of course talking about my best friend on the whole planet, Jay Leno. Here's a picture of me and him together. Now, this is one of the most well-known car collections ever, so I'm not gonna go into extreme detail. I've seen it in person. Don't mean to brag. He was eating a steak for lunch. But I love the diversity of the cars here.
Absolutely.
It's got Shelby Cobra, vintage Bugattis, a Ford Festiva Shogun. The Shogun is a factory mid-engine wide-body Fiesta,
Yeah.
essentially. And there's only 7 of them. He got steam-powered cars. He's got 2 Lamborghini Miuras. He's got a jet-powered motorcycle. He's got a freaking McLaren F1 that he
yeah.
fired up with no exhaust on it. It was sick.
Ooh.
Made me poop my pants.
Oh.
Jay, I didn't tell you, buddy. That day I pooped my pants. All right?
Bellissimo!
He's got multiple airplane hangars filled with cars. He's got an entire block in Burbank, and he just keeps them all in running condition and takes them out.
And he drives them.
He drives all of them.
All of them.
I mean, this is S tier level
S.
stuff.
I mean,
man.
he is, anyone with a car collection aspires to be as awesome as Leno.
Yeah.
There's no denying the fact, and he drives them.
Nice guy, great hair, beautiful sense of style. S tier.
S tier, for sure.
Leno, we salute you, dude. We love you, dude. Now, all of the car collections on this list so far have included very expensive, high-level cars. So let's do the opposite and feature YouTube's favorite hoopty collector, my favorite comedian, Tyler Hoover, aka Hoovy's Garage. Now, if you haven't seen his channel, Hoovy buys tons of weird, cheap cars and spends a bunch of money fixing them up. He's called his fleet the dumbest multi-million-dollar car collection in the world.
Great name.
And here are just a few of the cars that he's had over the last few years. Subaru Baja, Plymouth Prowler, Buick Roadmaster, Chrysler LeBaron, Hummer H1, the cheapest Model S in America. He's got a Catfish Camaro, and even a Lamborghini Diablo and a Countach.
He's got both.
Yeah.
See, that's usually it's one or the other. You like the Countach or you like the Diablo, but he's got both. He also had an SVX. Oh, I already know.
Go. What do you think?
I give him a B. You know,
B, solid.
They're normal, not cliche, good stuff, but like I would say Hoovy's ahead of the curve where it comes to like popular regular car crap. You know, and
It's like a one-man Radwood. Shouts, Hoovy. Here's a curveball for you. Kendall Jenner.
oh
Kendall once said Some people get addicted to tattoos, but I'm addicted to cars. All right, so Kendall's got a couple of Rolls Royces and G-Wagons, but she's also got a 1957 Corvette, a Cadillac Eldorado, a 65 Mustang, a 69 Camaro. She also has a 993 911.
Okay.
It's a very cool car. I want one. I think she's the coolest Kardashian. She's friends with Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I would say she is the coolest because she's the only one I know that's into cars, so you win there.
I think this is a surprising, very cool list, and I would give it a solid A.
I would give it an A for the surprise of it, for sure. I would expect her to be into classics like this.
If you like talking about other people's cars, check out the Post Your Car channel in the Donut Underground Discord. We went through and picked some of our favorite cars from Donut Underground members. If you want to join the Discord or learn about the other perks of the Donut Underground, that's our membership program. Hit that join button for more info. All it is more info. All right, so now we're entering obscene levels of opulence. This might be the weirdest collection on this list, and it belongs to Hamdan bin Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, aka the Rainbow Sheik.
Yeah, he's got all the giant stuff out in the desert, right?
Yeah,
That just sits there.
All right, so this dude's got hundreds of cars in the desert of Abu Dhabi, which he keeps in a actual pyramid. But of the hundreds of cars, good luck finding any supercars. Instead, he's got stuff like this: a 10-wheel desert tank truck,
Yeah.
or a massive replica of a Dodge Power Wagon with living quarters inside. It's a truck house. Is it a truck or a house? It's Chuck House. Also got this massive replica of a Willys Jeep and a double wide Jeep Wrangler.
This guy's an artist.
This guy gets
Oh my God, what is that Mustang?
This thing's called the Ram Stang.
Yes.
In case you're wondering why they call him the Rainbow Sheik, because he ordered 7 custom Mercedes, each representing a different color of the rainbow.
It's in a pyramid. He's just flexing in multiple different directions. He's not stuck to one generic thing. He's just like, I'm gonna do whatever the I want.
Dude, he's creating genres,
Yes.
bro.
Like no one else owns giant stuff. I mean, I could be surprised, but that desert tank thing, straight out of Mad Max. I mean, that's
Dude, it's
that
like that's like
screams.
Jabba the Hutt's
Yeah,
yacht.
right.
There's a lot going on here, dude.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking S.
Dude, S tier. Great job, dude.
Pure creativity. He's not wasting his money.
Speaking of planets, we've now reached the absolute biggest car collection on this one, aka Earth. A $5 billion collection consisting of over 7,000 vehicles.
Hell
You
yeah.
know him. We've talked about him before. The Sultan of Brunei. Now, remember when we talked about David Lee's Ferrari F40?
Yeah.
Sultan of Brunei is like, oh, cute, dude. I got 11 of them. He's also got 10 McLaren F1s. That's 10% of all the McLaren F1s in the entire world. They got one-off concept cars. It's got HKS to build him a GTR. Which is
Heck
cool.
yeah.
But the terrible thing here is most of his cars are rotting away in storage facilities in the jungles of Brunei. Moldy, rusty, no miles on the clock, beyond saving.
I watched your up to speed on this guy
Thank you.
video here, and here's what I'd say. This man.
This guy! Why don't you drive your freaking cars? Why you get all the cars, you put them away?
Drive them.
Drive them, dude!
Drive
your damn
them.
cars, bro! They're in the jungle getting all rusty and moldy.
At least climate control.
F.
Yes.
As in
F for
you. For ruining all these cars.
Jeremiah, quit being a tool. Go get yourself our new Tools shirt at donutmedia.com. That's right, we came out with our all-new Tools shirt.
It's made out of 100% cotton, so it's the perfect shirt to wear while you work on your car.
Or to give to that one friend who forgets the name of that one tool.
Maybe it'll help you get that project car up and running that you've been planning on working on.
Yeah, the problem is that I can't remember what pliers are called. This is possibly my favorite shirt we've ever made. First off, I love the color purple, and it looks sick against this gray. And it's like a cheat sheet. If you're in like automotive school, have the person that sits in front of you wear this shirt, and you'll get everything right on the test. DonutMedia.com. Get you one today. Trust me, best shirt ever.
So soft.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the D-List and every video on Donut. Give Justin a warm welcome by following him on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Justin Freeman, 2 A's.
Nice. Follow me at James Pumphrey. Go to donutmedia.com. Get yourself some donut merch. I'm really stoked about all of our new stuff coming out. I love you.
Y'all have a good one.
Here's this new thing I'm going to do. Peace.